Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the Masterverse New Eternia Battle Armor He-Man. Now, I'm not really someone who goes out hunting Masterverse figures. I've got several, I've done videos on several, but the Masterverse line to me, as cool as it has never been the line that I've sought. I've always preferred the Origins and even the Netflix series figures over these. These are more like the Masters Universe Classics figures, which I never really collected, never bought. I just found the pricing to be too much on them. But when I catch these on sale, sometimes I can't just pass it up. So I was recently at what is it, Rose's discount store. I don't know if you have any in your area, but for some reason, I walk in there and they had several of these on the shelf. And what caught my attention was the price, $12.99. Now, I have never seen this figure in a Walmart or Target. None of the major retailers have ever had this figure in my area. So for it to end up at a Rose's was a really weird thing to find. Now, I found Flying Fist He-Man and Roses before. I think they had that for like $15.99, but $12.99 for a Masterverse figure. So yeah, I couldn't pass it up. It wasn't really a figure I saw it. Didn't really, I wasn't really all that interested in it, to be honest with you. But it is a Masterverse figure, Battle Armor He-Man. It looks cool. The price was right where I needed it to be for me to buy it. So why not? So we're gonna get it open and take a look at it. Let's look at the packaging real quick here. Battle Armor He-Man. Look at the artwork. Now the artwork is fantastic on the back of this. Check that out. It's got the Skeleton Warrior. I'm not sure what that is. Cross sell. We've got Battle Armor He-Man, Sunman, Hero, and Jitsu. I've never seen Sunman or Hero actually in a store. I have seen Jitsu, but I passed on it, and I kind of wish I hadn't because that is one I wouldn't mind having, especially since I have Fisto and those two look good side by side. The one thing I don't care for is the beard on He-Man, but we'll deal with it. Let's go ahead and get this out, and we're going to cut a piece of tape across the top here that holds it in place. Open this up. These are the easiest of the figures to open. As you can see, it comes with a different set of hands. You got the damaged part of the battle armor. You got a standard sword. He actually has the more vintage looking axe and a shield. Alright, so there's the sword out. The axe. The shield. Which I'm not really sure. I'll have to look and see how that even is supposed to attach. Oh, it goes on his wrist. Okay, there we go. See, it's got the peg. And then on his gauntlet on his wrist that attaches to that. So that's interesting. We get an extra fisted hand. An open hand. There's that chest piece. Now, he did have some bands, and as you can see, I just ripped those off. Very nice build. Now, I will say that the legs are chunky on this boy. Check him out. Does come with a removable dagger in his little sheath on his boot. That's actually pretty cool. This is a really good quality feeling figure. I'm not sure how, I guess this just pops out. Oh, I see. So these are like an insert, just goes in behind it. so we can put the damaged one in. That's cool. Let's try out his shield. Just attaches to the gauntlet a little bit here. Let's see. It's a tight fit, but that's cool. Let's give him his battle axe. Very nice. Yeah, we'll lose the shield for a minute so we can have him hold up his sword and axe. Yeah, and this little shoulder piece just kind of sits there. I don't know, for $12.99, I think this is a good deal. Let's see if I can attach that again. There we go. We have him all decked out in all of his accessories. Pretty nice. Now, I like the additional hands just for the option of posing. But the hands that are standard on him are the ones that hold the weapons, so that's probably where I would keep them. If you're trying to do some cool photography, then those other hands would come in handy, but I think this is pretty cool. So the shield, you also got a peg hole on his back, so you can put that on there if you wanted to get it out of the way. That's cool for storage. I don't know, very nice. There you can see the clean piece of armor versus the damaged. But if it's a battle armor He-Man, you want to see that he's been in battle, so I would probably keep that piece on just to keep it look like he's been actually fighting and doing something. What do you guys think? I'm digging it. Like I said, it wasn't something I was looking for. It wasn't something that I sought or anything, but now that I have it, I'm actually glad I have it. It's actually pretty cool. I would have preferred a better head. I'm just not a big fan of the beard on He-Man, but I get it. This is the new Eternia line. This is the different interpretations of the characters, so you're going to get different stuff like that. A more standard head might have been a better option to have in place of maybe the axe. I don't know. That's just my thinking. But it does look cool. Yeah, so I'm digging it. Alright, so now we have our standard He-Man, that very first release. I thought it'd be good to bring him in and compare him to the Battle Armor He-Man, just to kind of get an idea of where the line has went. And this is definitely a much better figure. I was not really a huge fan of this. As much as I don't care for the bearded head sculpt, that's a lot better than that. So this is definitely an upgrade. And you know what, since we're talking about it, let's just see if they had used this head sculpt on the Battle Armor He-Man. If I can even get this to pop off. There we go. Yeah, I think the bearded look's probably the right choice. Because I'll be honest, I don't care for the 40th anniversary He-Man figure at all. I don't like anything about the way that figure looks. The dirtiness of the body. I realized they were just trying to do like a wash on it, but it looks awful. I think I actually like this body a lot better. And it's growing on me. I think I do prefer this. Even the bearded look's actually not bad. Yeah, so sometimes it just takes comparing it to something else to really appreciate how far they've come and how much the improvements have been made on it. Now you can look at the feet and see that they definitely improved. The boots are a lot bigger. The feet are a lot better, so it's a lot sturdier. Definitely a bulkier figure. Another one we can kind of look at. If you look at the Savage He-Man, you can see the progression of enlarging the feet. Of course, these are extreme. I like to call this my Matt Riddle He-Man because he's always barefoot. But yeah, see the dirtiness on this. See, it made sense on this figure because it's a Savage He-Man. But to do the 40th anniversary figure with this, I just don't care for. But yeah, so here we go. We've got 3 of our Masterverse He-Mans. I didn't pick up that Viking He-Man because I don't like it. But yeah, what do you guys think? Are you digging the Battle Armor He-Man? I think so far of the 3 that I've picked up, this is probably my favorite, and it's really weird because I wasn't really looking for it. Wasn't one that I was wanting to pick up. But sometimes the price can be a good motivator to pick this up for $12.99. Like I said, I couldn't pass it up, and I'm really glad that I did because I think this is my new favorite. Sound off in the comments to let me know your thoughts. If you picked this one up, where does it stand in your favorites as far as the Masterverse line? Yeah, let me know. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys again soon. Thanks.